In 1871, Irish explorer David O'Keefe shipwrecked on the coast of a small island community in the remote Pacific. Now, the islanders were gracious enough to assist David, but little did they realize that this would ultimately spell doom for the island's economy. After David's recovery, he noticed that the Yuppies were using stones, known as rye stones. For the islanders, these stones were very difficult to procure, and thus, they were deemed to have value. He would hire some of the islanders, sail them to another remote island, and procure more rye stones with the help of modern tools, and he traded those stones for real resources. By creating more rye stones, David essentially inflated the supply of money on the island, pillaged their resources, and left the island's economy to collapse. Throughout history, various commodities such as salt, cattle, precious metals like gold, and even cigarettes in today's prison systems have all been used as forms of money. But the most successful forms of money display some key properties. They're durable, divisible, transferable, and scarce. As early as 700 BC, gold is one of the most durable elements, and of course is one of the most scarce elements on the planet. It's why governments back their currencies by gold to prove that their currencies have value, including the US dollar. Well, that is up until 1971, when the dollar ceased to be backed by gold entirely, and is instead backed by nothing more than our faith in the United States government. And most of our dollars are already completely virtual, stored as a series of zeros and ones in our banks. Let us look to Venezuela. In the past year, their money supply has seen over 80,000% inflation. If I could go back 20 years ago, I would have nearly twice as much purchasing power as I do today. When we print more money, when we inflate the money supply, it is a tax on the poor. And who typically receives newly issued currency? Big corporations, banks. Through the printing of their own currencies, governments may be one of the single largest contributors to wealth inequality in the world. Bitcoin was quietly released after the 2008 financial crisis. Anyone can use Bitcoin. Bitcoins can be bought or sold in exchange for other international currencies like dollars or euros, and they can be conveniently stored on your mobile phone or home computer. Sending Bitcoin is as easy as sending an email, and Bitcoin is more democratic, as anyone with an internet connection can buy or accept Bitcoin, or even contribute to its development. Better money can lead to positive societal change. Savers will be rewarded, the poor won't be taxed by inflation, and perhaps governments will think twice before engaging in costly, reckless wars. Today, Bitcoin may be viewed as a speculative asset, but tomorrow, it'll be a store of value. And after that, a universal currency used to conduct commerce in an increasingly connected and digital global economy. Thank you.